So, hello, welcome to the SIHL expansion tournament. Today we get a Panic Index. So the way this works, so write the team's initial where I think they are. The tiers: fantastic, happy, concerned, panic. When's the next season or the draft lottery? So yep, we're gonna be doing that. All right, for the league I created, the SIHL. This is the second one of these I've done. The first one on the board. So, we're going to go in random order. We have the LA Monsters, and I'll put them in happy because they're doing pretty good. They're getting wins. Actually, now that I look at their goals, because I have some stats on my phone. So, I think I want to put them in concern. Now, if it weren't for their goals for, they'd probably be in happy. Here we go. LA. So yeah, the LA Monsters, they need to score more. So 7 points on the season for the Monsters, only 12 goals. They played 6 games. They can do better. That's 2 goals per game. So then we'll move on to the next team, the Minnesota North Stars. So for Minnesota, they're kind of the opposite. Their goal scoring is quite good. Are they winning games? No. Or at least not enough. Actually, maybe not, because they're getting a lot of extra points and overtime losses. Maybe I had an extra tier. I don't know. I'll put them in concerned because 2 wins, they need more. Sorry, this marker is not great. I just got this and I probably already need a new one. So then we move on to the Calgary Cougars. So for Calgary, who's the first really bad team that I got? Give me not really a bad team. 3-3. I'm gonna run out of space. I'm in Minnesota, and now Calgary also. They're not really in panic because 3 wins. I think it's a little more for you to be in anything other than panic. So then we move on to the next team, the Philadelphia Falcons. Just based on their goals for. Let me take a look. Their amount of losses, okay, I'll put them in happy. But if they had maybe a couple more wins, they'd be in fantastic. Their goal, because it's because they're barely winning more than they're losing. Barely. They're 4-3-0. But they have 24 goals for. So I put them in a happy tier. So the next team we move on to the Seattle Stingrays. So for Seattle, 3-2-0 so far, 6 points in the air. Not to sound like a broken record, but oh, yeah, this marker. I need a new one. Hold on. There we go. So Seattle, I'm going to put them in concern because they have 3 wins, but I feel like that's not enough to cut us to the next team. We're going to move on to the Denver Dragons. Think we can put these guys in panic. So for the Dragons, 2-5-0. Oh boy. It's bad. It is bad. It is hideous. Horrendous, hideous. They can't. They're a problem. That their defense is just horrendous. Their goal differentials at -9. It's throwing the towel practically. Oh no. They need to right the ship, if that makes any sense. So the next team we move on is San Diego. So for the San Diego Sharpshooters, similar story to Philadelphia. San Diego, they're doing all right scoring-wise. Not great, but not terrible. They got 4 wins. I'm going to put them in happy. I won't put them in fantastic just because 3 losses. They're very similar to Philly. Just the board. So San Diego's right there. I'm happy. The next team, Kansas City Wings. I think this is our first fantastic. If the thing shows up. Kansas City. So for the K-Wings, 4-0-2. Need I say more? The record is absolutely fantastic. So for the Wings, the K-Wings, they're doing great. They got a +7 goal differential, so nothing to complain about there. As the next team we move on to, the Miami Vipers. So for Miami, 3-2-1 points. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to start making them a bit smaller. Guess I want to fit more. So the Miami Vipers are going to be concerned. So there's Miami for you. Vipers right here. Just in case you have trouble seeing. So the next team we move on to, no, we're going to cover the worst one, the Austin Bandits. They're still probably one of the worst teams in the league. They're still, well, pretty bad, but there's something that I would have put them down here, but I don't think anybody's going to be in the Z category. I can put them in panic. They beat the Winnipeg Wolfpack, the best team in the league, 2-1 in overtime. It was a really incredible game. The highlights are out. Go watch them. Incredible game. So the next team, so Austin, they're still bad, but they're better. Their hope is not lost. But they need to redo everything. Throw in the towel, fix it. They need to start scoring goals. Well, yeah, they need to start scoring goals because they don't score a lot of goals, but they don't really give up a lot of anything either. So, but they're giving up more than they're scoring by a little bit. So the next team we move on to, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we only got 2 teams left. This one should be a no-brainer. If I can write. Now, the loss to Austin should raise a bit of alarms. Maybe they peaked too early, but they're 5-2-0. I think they're fine. And the loss was an overtime loss too, so they got a point out of it. So they have 11 points on the season. Oh, shoot. in the highlight video, I put 10 points. They have 11 because they lost. Because of an overtime loss. It's 11 points, not 10. That hurt something. But maybe it caught on the video, maybe it didn't. But we got one team left to figure out who it is. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Who the hell did I miss? Have the Wolves, have the Wings, have the Falcons. You know, have LA, have Minnesota, I don't have the New York Eagles, that's who I don't have. So the New York Eagles, not to sound like a broken record, but so the New York Eagles right here, so Manhattan pretty much. So for the Eagles, 2, 3, and 1, 5 points. 10, yeah, definitely concern. Panic, probably not. No need to freak out. Yeah, although they are towing that line. If they lose another one, yeah, they'd be in panic. If they lose another game that they don't make up for, they could very well be down here next week. So, no, this was a day late, but thank you for tuning in. This was your second ever SIHL Expansion Tournament Panic Index. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.